What's up guys, my name is Nate. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually going to be doing a desk setup tour of what it is right now and actually what it had been back in 2018, 2019. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. Like, it's crazy how long my desk setup has come. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to point out is this is the main part of the desk. So I got my two monitors here, I got my speaker there, headphones, mic, a bunch of cords and cables, and the main computer itself, which is just running off of a laptop. I still don't have a desktop, even though it looks like I have a desktop, but no desktop to be found in this room or outside or anything. Oh, I almost dropped my phone. Then I have this dresser here with my MacBook sitting on top of this phonograph, CD, USB, tape deck combination thing. If you take all this stuff off, you can lift this lid up and there's a phonograph under there. It's actually really cool. I have my Nintendo Switch here, which I have not used at all, and my fan for when I use during a stream to give it some extra cooling. I have my light here, along with my two other lights. I have this side of the room that I have another light. I actually have two of these lights. They're very nice lights. They color change and whatever, so it starts off red and then goes through the entirety of the rainbow. My keyboard and mouse have changed some. I have the Logitech G512 Lightspeed keyboard, and then I still have my G502 Lightspeed mouse. Whoa, I just opened a tab. This 502 is actually connected wirelessly, but the wireless link is right here since this has a USB on it, and then this cable has two connection ports, which, oh gosh, you're looking at the wired mess under my desk. The cable management on this isn't great, and I really would like to redo it, but it's just going to continue to change over time. The two newest things are the lights and this monitor here. This is a Dell, what's this monitor name? Does it even say what monitor name it is? There you go. That's the monitor that I got. If you want to read any of those, you can. That's the specs of it and the model of it. It's a very nice monitor, 1440p, 165 hertz, perfect for what I want to do. And then here's my older monitor, which is just about a year old. It's an Asus version. Let's see if I can get the screen to come up on this one. That's the monitor for this one, the model for this monitor here. This monitor is actually going to end up getting replaced soon, and I'm actually going to be getting another one of these because I really, really like this monitor. I actually sometimes forget that this monitor has this feature, but it actually has a under light glow. Where's the thing here? I don't even actually know where the menu for it is. Audio, menu, personalize. Yeah, the downlight. The downlight's off right now. It actually has a blue downlight, as you can see right there, which I think is pretty cool. I just have it off because really I don't have a keyboard that needs to be lit up. I'm assuming that's what that's meant for, but I don't have one, so I leave it off. And also it saves energy because I've put this thing at max brightness. The color correction is really, really nice on these Dell monitors. That's why I like them. And still, it's a gaming monitor, 1440p at 165 hertz. And 165 hertz is going to be probably the highest I'll go for a while. And 1440p will also be the highest I'll go for a while. This keyboard and mouse are controlled via the G-Sync software, the G-Hub software. And let me talk about the laptop and its stand that it's sitting on. This is still my Dell XPS 179720 maxed out model, with the Dell, I don't even know the model number of this dock right here, the Dell dock that does 180 watt power through Thunderbolt. Runs on Thunderbolt 3, which runs all the way through from, I think it's there. Where is the cable? You can't even tell where the cable is. There you go. Comes out there and it runs all the way under and then plugs into the laptop right there. And then the power brick for the charger is that thing on the floor. That is the power bar that my entire desk is being powered off of. The power bar is plugged in right there. The switch is plugged into that because I can't really fit it on the power bar. And then here's some more plugs. This is the plug for my HomePod and my MacBook charger. The laptop stand that is sitting on is this really cheap cooling stand. Let me see if I can get this off here. This is the cooling stand and it has 5 fans in it, and you can there's a little adjustable switch. You can adjust the speed and turning it on and off. I like keeping it at full. Blows quite a bit of air. Does actually help some, which is good. It actually has some dust under it. That's actually hilarious. But it does actually help my laptop stay cool when it's in docked mode, because I usually use this to stream this laptop. I do all my streaming and recording videos with this laptop, so it needs to stay cool and it needs enough power. So basically, once I plug this Thunderbolt cable in, the computer will reorientate all of the displays. I can close this a little bit, and then these 2 displays will come back on once they get a signal. This one always comes on first. This one takes a little bit longer. And there's the 2 separate screens. In streams, you might notice that I'm using a webcam. This is my current webcam. It is a very old DSLR from like 2007. It is a Canon Rebel XSI. It is very old. I'm using the I can't get this open. The micro display, I think it's called, and it's a data port, so I can plug it in, and I have my OBS software on my computer and it can read it. I had to download some drivers for it. I am getting a new DSLR soon. It's going to be probably ordered at the end of the month, since I didn't get paid yet, and I'm not going to get paid for another 2 weeks, so sad. So that'll be my new camera, and I guess I'll go into talking about the things that I want to still upgrade on this desk. First thing is I want to get a new camera. I'm actually planning on getting a Canon 90D. It's not really meant for streaming and recording, but I actually am going to start using it as a streaming and recording camera, because it can do 4K 30 FPS, even though I'm only going to probably do, I don't know, 1080 60. Maybe I'll do 4K. I don't know really, because macOS does not like doing 60 FPS video. So maybe I'll do 4K 30, because that's what it's capable of doing. The second thing I'll be upgrading is not the microphone stand, but the microphone. I've been using this Toner microphone. It's a USB microphone. I've been using it for, gosh, I don't know, probably 4 years now. And I think I'm ready to upgrade it to something much nicer. I'm thinking of doing a Blue Yeti with the same microphone stand, because it has the same mounting hardware as it. And these headphones I'm also going to be upgrading, because I've had these headphones for, gosh, maybe also 4 years. And they're nice headphones, but they're starting to rip on the inside, and I've actually had headphones that last longer than this. So I'm actually going to be upgrading them to the Logitech G733 Lightspeed gaming headphones, which I think will be really nice. They'll be only meant for this desk. That's really where I'm only going to take them. What else am I gonna upgrade? Oh, I already said that I might be getting a second one of these monitors, since these monitors are much nicer, and I've had much better luck with Dell products in the past. I'm just because I didn't say the problem with this Asus monitor. I was hoping to catch it while I was recording, but it likes to do this sometimes, where the display just goes blank and comes back randomly every few hours or so, and sometimes it does it multiple times in a row, or it just turns off and then never comes back on. And I was thinking for a while it was the cable with the dock. Oh, I touched something and now everything is gone. I didn't touch the power button. What are you talking about? Go away. For a while, I guess I have to sign back in first. Every now and again, the monitor likes to turn off, and it's not this side that has that weird power issue. It's actually the monitor side. For some reason, this board is very loose into there. Let's see if I can recreate it. I'm wiggling the cable. Now it doesn't want to do it. But sometimes it just shuts off and turns back on, or if I replug a cable, the picture like has a crinkling effect or a unstable effect where you can see the pixel shifting a little bit or flickering, where it doesn't have a stable connection. So I think the board inside of this monitor is starting to go, even though it's not even a year old yet. So it's actually gonna be a year old in September, because I got it for my birthday last year. So probably gonna end up replacing this monitor Probably not right now. This will probably be next summer's project, is I'll get rid of this monitor and then get another one of these, or if I find something better, I'll get one of those then. But it's probably not going to be bigger than 27 inches, and it's probably going to be another Dell monitor, so they'll match on the desk. And I really can't think of anything else. So really, new microphone, new headphones, new monitor, new camera. The new camera will come first. I will do a review on that camera, do not worry. Also, really can't think of anything else at some point. Obviously, at some point, I want to get a new MacBook to edit off of. All of you are probably going to go into the comments and saying, Nate, just use Adobe software. No, I don't want to pay certain dollars a month for Adobe software that I don't even know how to use and probably is way too complicated to even learn. So I'm probably going to stick with Movie Maker and then at some point upgrade to Final Cut Pro, because Mac OS and Final Cut Pro are probably the best combination out there. I've heard horror stories about Adobe software working on Mac OS, and it's just, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. So anyways, that's really the only update I have. Alright, we are actually in the basement, as you can see, kind of. This is computer setup number 2, and yes, I still have this piece of garbage in my house. I don't know why, but I still have it. This is actually desk setup number 2. We needed a Windows machine sometimes for my parents to use, even though Mac OS in their book is more superior. I like Windows and Mac OS, both equally, but some things just work on Windows much better, and I gave them this option, and they're not using it, but it's still here, and I made it work. The old Dell monitor that used to be up in my room is now right here because I don't have anywhere else to put it at the moment. It's probably going to go back upstairs or not. It's probably just going to continue sitting right there. The printer used to be sitting over there. Now the printer sits over there. This computer is in a dual monitor setup, so it does actually have the mouse does move across the screen into the other monitor. This is a 1080p 60 FPS monitor. I like keeping it because it has VGA, DisplayPort, HDMI. I think it even has DVI or something, maybe not. And it's nice to have, so you can just plug something into it and test it if you need to real fast. So that's why I'm keeping this monitor. I also keep this monitor because I literally don't have the box for this monitor anymore. I thought I did, but apparently it's gone because I was going to sell it, but since I don't have the box, I don't feel bothered to sell it. My Asus one, I might get rid of or sell, depends on if it wants to still work by the time I get my new monitor. The keyboard and mouse don't match, they're just out of some old keyboard. Well, the keyboard is actually original from this computer. The mouse is off of a really old computer that I don't have anymore. I would put this keyboard and mouse downstairs that I used to have, but I don't have a spare mouse at the moment. I'm thinking of probably just using this mouse for upstairs because I sometimes plug my PC into my living room computer or my living room TV. So I have this mouse down here because this mouse is super uncomfortable, but it really doesn't matter that I have this mouse, so I guess I could swap it out. I guess I can do that. I'll do that real quick. Okay, so I replaced the keyboard and mouse from upstairs. I'll bring the mouse that I just grabbed back upstairs too. I don't know why I put it in this drawer because need it. But yeah, so now I have this keyboard and mouse. This computer is really good for just doing really homework. It's not really a gaming machine. That's really its only purpose, is just being down here to work on stuff. If it's really hot in my room, I can come down here because it's nice and cool and air conditioned. Also, I can come down here and do stuff while people are using the TV if I want to and have more screens. This hasn't changed at all. It's been basically the same. The only thing I've added is this charger. This is a USB, or it's actually not even, it's USB-C. It's not Thunderbolt. It's a USB-C dock, as you can see right here. This USB-C dock was actually in terrible condition. You might know the original story. So I actually got a brand new cable for it to plug in right there, since the cable was pretty jank and it wouldn't work properly, it kept disconnecting things. So it's only DisplayPort over USB-C, but I think it's still a pretty good thing to get for anybody really. So I use this if I want to use the TV down here. I could just plug my computer in using one cable. It'll display, it'll charge. It's very nice. Going back to the camera a bit, I actually did find this mini HDMI to full HDMI because the camera I'm going to get has one of those ports on it, which is super nice, so I don't have to do it over USB micro. I can just do it over HDMI to get a better picture out of it, which will be super nice. The problem is I don't have my capture card anymore because it died, so I need to get a new one. So I'm planning on getting the crap, what's the brand called? I'm blanking on it at the moment. Brand is Elgato. I completely forgot about that brand for some reason, but I want to get one of those Elgato 1080p 60 fps capture sticks. It's basically just a USB stick with one end being a USB and the other end being an HDMI. So it'll capture the data and I can plug it into my dock or into an adapter or splitter. Probably my dock, so I'll get the best quality out of it, but I probably won't be able to because I'm out of USB ports on my dock because it only has a certain amount. So that'll have to be in the future. That's like a $80 stick, so that'll also be in the future payment stuff. But first I have to get money, and I'm also purchasing a $1,200 camera, so that money is kind of just going down the drain a little bit, but it'll be worth it in the end, and I'll be super happy. It's just I want to get the proper adapter for it because that cheap adapter just wasn't very good and it didn't display very well and the picture wasn't very good. So I want to do it right. And also I want to get one of the full Elgato 4K 60 FPS streaming or recording boxes so I can plug in like my Switch, other game consoles if I want to, so I can stream off of those. I want to get a new Xbox at some point because my Xbox One died last year and I'm still sad about it, honestly. It's still so depressing. I have so many Xbox games that I don't think you can get on PC. I have the entire LEGO series on PC now for Steam, so I don't really need those. But like, the reason why I want to get it is to access these Xbox game saves because they save over the cloud, but they also save to the drive. Now the drive is gone, so I'm hoping Xbox did the right thing and saved my data to my account. I think it did because if I switch accounts, because I had multiple accounts on that Xbox, if I switch to a different account, it does remember that data and it's not saved directly to the drive. So hopefully I can buy a new Xbox and access that data, and once I have my new recording card, I can make a video about it and show you my old Xbox worlds, and I think that'd be super nostalgic. So be really excited about that, and again, it'd just be super nostalgic, and I'll have a crack at it, or a crack of a time. I don't know why I said it that way. So that's the main reason. I still have all my consoles, still collecting PS2 games. I haven't been doing it in the last few months, but I would like to get to it eventually. It's just right now I can't buy anything for 2 weeks. Then I can order my camera, I can start recording videos better at probably a higher megapixel resolution because my phone can do 12 megapixels. The camera I'm getting can do 32 megapixels, so I'm really excited to up my recording quality for my videos because I can record with that camera. So really excited. I probably will have to get a new SD card. It's probably going to be a SanDisk Pro 128 gig 200 mega transfers of data card so I can record all that data to something, aka it's just gonna be lots of money spent. So this is a very slow process. I'm gonna be asking a lot of things for my birthday and Christmas. I think I'm gonna do my microphone for my birthday or the headphones. I can't remember which one I'm gonna do first. I think the microphone I'll do for my birthday, and then for Christmas we'll do my headphones because last year I did, what did I do? I did my mouse. That's what I got as a Christmas gift. I got it during the Amazon Black Friday Prime sale, and I got a killer deal on it. That was like a $120 mouse, brand new, and I think I got it for like $80. Like, that's a really good deal right there. So, really happy about it. The keyboard I bought off of Amazon. I didn't get any discount for it. I was really sad. I tried saving money by buying it on Walmart, and that didn't really work because I had a Walmart $100 gift card. So that idea was just thrown out the window because I didn't get the item because the item got delivered to the wrong address and there was no way to get it back. So I just canceled the order, got my money back, and just bought it on Amazon full price, which was very disappointing because I really wanted to save money on that. So very disappointing. Also in September, I'm going to be getting a new phone. I'm going to be getting the 15 Pro in black again because I like the black phones, so I'm just probably going to get the same color. So I think, gosh, is that all the updates that I have for everything technology-wise in my desk setup? So yeah, anyways, that's probably going to be it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to have some pictures at the end of the video of how my desk setup has grown over the years. I'll do that. Shut up. I don't care about Bing. yeah, that's basically it. So enjoy these slideshow pictures. Peace and high five.